Hey everybody, welcome. I'm live. What? I'm live already? Yes, I'm live already. And Shukumei Star II. So, today we got ourselves puzzles. Labyrinth of puzzles. Let's do this. Okay, let's go. Lost the way because I know people don't like that. Menu. Spiders, deal with fire. Let's move a microphone, make it so you can hear it better. There we go. Terrorize. Go. Yeah, stream it to Treves. About 2 hours to do this, so. Menu. Yes. Nice. There was something there, but no. Ooh, a new mate. Let's go there. Well, I think that's a new place. Let's go there. Yep, it is new. Ooh, looks like a sword border. Okay. That's where I want it. Let's you over here. I think that's exactly. No, you're not it. Is it right? Hey, you need to be over here. Where am I thinking you go?
Hello, I'm back.
Hello, back.
So you found a third one.
Yeah. Got some chests in the way.
Oh, good.
How many technique you show me?
Oh, good. That will speed things along. I checked your VODs, and I noticed it did take you approximately 1 hour for each of these puzzles, and we'd like to pare that down a lot. So if you use the strategy that I told you about, then you should be able to...
once I place it at the bottom, I don't have to move it, correct? And it's by the piece that's connected to it.
Once you have some row or column opposite the empty corner, the corner that's supposed to be empty, build your way up towards the empty corner somehow.
Okay, so these pieces are correct, these two.
Yes, but those are not in positions that you care about, so you'll have to ignore them.
Mm-hmm. It was a very interesting one with the cobblestone background.
Before you played it, the backgrounds were a lot uglier. That was one of the updates that I made graphically.
So if I get these all the same, that'd be good.
No, that is not opposite the empty corner.
So this one.
You'll have to dissolve them in order to continue.
So I need to get the blade and the purple thing pointing this direction. Here. That is, this is the blade and the purple thing, I think. Yeah, it's the blade and the purple thing. That's the first one. Find the purple thing. So, and this goes up here. No, that's the weird switch. And you throw off the purple vein. Purple vein. That is this one right here. So I need the one with that's just like a leopard print. That should be here. So. French go here. Oh, what's that? There goes the leopard print. So I got these two there. You go here. That's correct. And I just need to get that blade there. Plus I'm running on short time because I only got 2 hours. At least a minimum I might get one done. Or some far, hopefully. I just need that silver part with the blade. Just two. Okay, here it is. Is it me, or it just looks like this? Looks like the picture on the side, on the other, the look when I'm looking at looks smaller than the picture I'm looking at, or it's just dimension-wise, because it's farther away.
What?
Because this looks bigger than that beside me.
Don't know what you're saying.
Like this one like the one I'm on looks bigger than the second.
You're on mini.
I'm telling you, this whole thing, this whole puzzle, looks bigger than the one I'm looking at. Maybe because of dimension-wise.
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
Because this looks bigger than that. Maybe because how far it is from me.
I don't know what you're saying. What looks bigger than what? You're being very unclear.
This picture looks bigger. All together, this whole thing looks bigger than the one I'm looking at as the main portrait.
You think that the puzzle you're trying to solve is bigger than the puzzle on the wall?
I know that it might be the same size, but this maybe because of how far away from it is. That might be why. Get you over here. Okay. This piece on there goes here. Let me get there. Let's hold on, at least get this. You drew it.
I'm chewing on this garbage bag, which is full of shredded paper. That's
Oh no.
the extra noise.
The cat discovered shredded paper. We're doomed.
Behind a plastic bag, no less.
Oh no.
Alright. Okay, you got 2 in place. That's good.
No, I got 3 in place.
Well, it doesn't matter. You need to do them 2 at a time, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
Does not matter that the third one's there if you can't immediately slide the other one next to it.
Cheers. On the other hand, I'm staying peacefully on the bed.
Happy update your pet mod. Oops. And some people are downloading the 1.6 version already.
Next. But that, of course, requires. All right, so yeah. All right, I was talking to somebody about a mod.
What mod?
I don't know. I think it's called Server Sync.
What does it do?
I think if you run it, it updates your mod folder and config folder contents to match a server.
So it uploads it to the server?
Other way around.
Oh, so...
Downloads it from the server. So ideally, this is for people with no attention span who want to join a modded server.
It's for testing wise.
No, just for in general. If you change mods all the time, it will probably make it easier for them. Because QryCo has updated his server to be modded, but he's using a mod pack. And I told him before he set it in stone that I said, oh, well, you could probably add my mods to it. And here are a few of the considerations you have to make, blah, 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 blah. So he just went and updated the thing to a mod pack without consulting me, and it doesn't have my mods in it. So if I'm going to convince him, then I'm going to have to make it as easy as possible. And then if he still refuses, if he winds up just refusing in the end, then I guess I just won't play on a server anymore. Kind of annoyed that I offered him a bunch of options and a bunch of help, and he just didn't get back to me and talk to someone else.
Since problems. I think I have to move these 3.
No, you do not.
Do not, okay.
The first 2 are correct.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to get numbers 3 and 4 next to each other in the right way. That's going to require you mixing things up a bit. Mixing them up.
Okay, they're together now.
Yeah, but they're not in the right order, so you'll need to find a way to reverse them.
They need to be up here.
I know, but you'll need to find a way to reverse them. So you're going to have to scramble them up.
So I need you out of here. So let's just move you here. if we actually touch it. But... And the first puzzle was actually eating. So. That's why it took me a little longer.
Well, right now you're not doing anything,
know,
so this is going to take you forever.
Okay, let's try this. Let's do this. Got it.
Nice. I looked away for just a second, and I looked back, and you got it.
And these are together, but that's not it.
Well, you could try drawing them into place. Try leading them into place.
And this goes to no, this is out. Now I work on this row, correct?
That is one thing you could do, sure.
This needs to go here, these two.
You got back to me. It's pretty simple. Things may be different with the newer version, so I take a look at the wiki. It used to be a plop server sync in the server mods folder, then put it also in the client's Minecraft and run it. You have to put the server address in, and you'll be set. Another thing you need to do is server side, put all your client-only mods in the client mods folder. That's a folder that's created. And make it so server sync will not delete those mods when syncing, since they won't both exist in the mods folder on the client. If that makes sense. Yeah, kinda.
So, in layman's terms, as you can have on the server, and it will send it to the client. Correct? That's what's going on.
Oh yeah, I think the idea is it's set up so that if you run it, it will automatically download. It'll go to the server address, the URL, or whatever, the server site address, and download all the mods and the config files.
That's actually pretty interesting.
It's the way that Syndicate runs his server. And if I had known about this, or if it had existed way back when I first started doing this, it would have made everybody's life a lot easier.
I just didn't use it because I want to, before I release the pack, I want to make sure everything works before. I almost want to do, because I don't like putting multiple updates at once.
Well, yeah. Oh, I mean, if you rotate those tiles in a musical chairs like fashion, you can get this tile supposed to be next to it into place.
Okay. Is that a cat crying in the background?
It's not a cat, it's a child.
And that's a car.
That is probably, yeah, car or motorcycle. That's actually a child in the next building over. There you go.
Yeah, this idea is much easier than some people, did. Because I've been practicing on a cell phone app, and it's weird without touching it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And this one doesn't go here at all. That's a no-no. So what is the most difficult puzzle out of all these? I think the Kraken.
They're all exactly the same. I guess it would come down to which one's visually more difficult to
I think the
tease
Kraken
out.
because all the blue it has.
Yeah, well, other than that, like, algorithmically, they're identical.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't know how to randomize properly because of the algorithm way back when I first made this, they all had the exact same. They all had a preset scrambled pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh yeah.
I started from the solved state and then deliberately scrambled them up, but I scrambled them different amounts. This was the second easiest. And I made those prohibitively high to highly encourage you to actually solve the problem.
Because the amount I have right now, it's just like when I'm almost done. So I got one more piece up here. That is Operation Armpit. It's actually just an armpit up there. So it's
Operation Arm Air.
Armpit, because it's armpit.
Bra Air. Operation Bra Air.
Yeah.
Bra's Air.
I don't know what he's speaking about.
Okay, it was on my mods channel earlier. I figured you might have seen it.
I haven't looked fully there. I noticed you update you to 1.12. And that's not a big issue because people can respawn their pets if they need to. You know? It's nothing game breaking like, hey, I changed all my IDs of every single I swap my block IDs of my blocks around, so now when you start up a world, you get all this if you get is trash.
I can barely understand what you're saying, but
pretty much
I didn't want to have to do that.
I know.
And I guess I didn't technically need to do that for most of the versions, but this is the best time.
Let's do it now. You don't have to worry about hey, I want to add this animal. Okay. I'm not making a quest so people can get absurd and become a breed. Oh no. You know, would it be difficult to add a skeleton dog?
If somebody made a texture for a skeleton dog and submitted it, then
I think there is textures of a skeleton dog that made by Minecraft company itself.
Weird.
I think Dan TNM made one.
I would love the hairless cat. One of the finalists.
How will you do that?
But they never actually made a texture for it.
No. They never did, actually. Okay, got that in. Now, Operation...
And now if you were to... That one
know.
there.
Yeah, I know.
Then that would be in place. Although...
I need to get this right down. That must appear.
Alright, we'll work on getting those two tiles next to each other.
And that's this tile. And you get part of her face finished. I don't know if it's a girl or boy, but I think it's a female.
You don't see the big honking titties?
I know it's a female, just nowadays. You don't know.
It's a snake person.
So imagine if Medusa didn't have an ugly look. How would the story be?
Boring.
True. People will look at her no matter what.
People would look at Medusa no matter what if she wasn't ugly. I don't think so. It's quite the statement.
Imagine if she was like a siren or something like that. But the Odyssey, the sirens were actually bird people, so not fish people.
Were they bird people?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Look it up.
Popular questions. How does a siren kill someone?
You see Pirates of the Caribbean. It depends on what type.
Oh my god. Yeah, they were. They're especially ugly.
Look like a type of harpy mixed with a... I don't know, look like something from a weird Skyrim. There's a creature in Skyrim that has bird. It looks like a witch, but it has wings and all that.
Oh, that's horrible.
And this one actually wants to date you.
No, not a date.
So I need to get this sword here. That's the starter.
Just need the. Well, you'll never do it by switching
know.
just those 3, because that doesn't reverse the order. You'll need to start scrambling.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're just doing the exact same thing from before. Is that correct? Are they in the right order?
There they are.
Yep.
Man, this was actually kind of more easy because it has a gray background.
Sure.
Then the center one was more confusing because it was blue on green. The blue one
Okay,
on green.
I believe it. But now you never have to deal with that half again, which means that this is going to be much easier. That's your general
this is
strategy.
almost done already.
That's true.
Right. Is this okay? That looks like a piece of a gun. That gun goes here. No, that gun goes here. The gun. No, part of the sword hill, but looks like a gun there.
You can look up at to confirm what it is.
Now this is part of the sword hill. This is they go here. It's this hill. You know, I played Final Fantasy IX recently, and I just couldn't play it again because I was sad. It was the ending of it to me. Not because of its story-wise, it's because of what happens to Vivi.
Yeah.
Just dies. Spoil it, but yeah. Because he wasn't meant to live that long. And his kids are walking around.
Yeah, well, life's rough when you're whatever.
A mage. Okay, so I got to... So I don't have to mess with any of this right here, right?
None of the top half.
Okay. So this will be messed up.
You, sure.
Because I need to put a piece here. Problem is that you can't... That's part of her hand. Her hand is over... Wait. Oh, sure. That's over here. So each piece goes over here. Okay, so... Oh, shit. I can do it now if I want to.
You could.
We're on the 30-minute hour mark. 40-minute mark.
That is all of your money.
True.
Well, why would you? I mean, you could just easily finish it.
Mm-hmm. Am I just doing the last one? I don't know. Am I even doing that? Stop it, Chiba. What was that? Tibbs? Tibbs, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I heard a giant boom on your side.
I'm fine.
Yeah, it felt like you hit your microphone.
I might have.
Okay, just make sure you don't like pass out or anything.
I'm fine.
Had people pass out before. So close to.
There we go.
No. I know I need to move this piece over here, which you rotates. And that piece goes, these two go here. So close. Okay, I got these together. So sneaky.
What is it you're trying to do?
Trying to get this over here. And these are close together.
Get something over where?
This here. So that's like further.
Okay, that's 3 pieces. That doesn't sound really similar to what I've been talking about before.
I know you said you had these 2 pieces. There's 2 right here.
That's 3.
2 right here.
That's 3. You just walked over 3.
I know,
Okay.
it's right here.
Yeah, but that's kind of in the middle, isn't it? What are you going to do after that?
Kind of moving it, but every time I do, I get like this weird motion.
That didn't answer my question.
And that sword goes here. This goes. This goes here. This goes
Look, my only hint to you is that you have to think about which ones you're going to do last. You determine which ones you're going to have to do now. You can't just put random pieces in the correct place and expect that they're never going to move. You need to make sure that you end on the last possible ones that you can end on. Like, you can't end with the 2 all the way to the right, because that's not where the blank tile will wind up being.
You're right here. Let's do this. Move it down.
You gotta be able to think ahead. We say that, but you gotta think ahead.
That's into. I was gonna get you here after done.
No, you won't.
Unless you get this here. This will be down here, on top of this row.
Okay. You can't do that row next. Because what if you get that row correct and the one below it is not correct? What do you do?
True.
You'll have to destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I told you can't do the 3rd row like the first 2. Because then you're going to be... Unless you get the 4th one in at the exact same time. So, again, Chiba, you got to think ahead. You got to think about what the last possible tiles are that you're putting into place. And realize that you should just ignore those until you're at the very end.
What is the bomb where I get stumped out?
You shouldn't get stumped. This is easier than before. It's the exact same strategy. But again, work your way towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
Which means what you should be doing now would be the farthest from the end as you can possibly go. If you're not doing that, you're doing something wrong. And if you're not moving tiles around that are related to exactly the one you want to put into place right now, you're doing something wrong.
I had a lot of good. Let's move this train out of the way.
So you just did a huge circle,
I know,
which means you essentially did nothing.
Here. This is the right place, but this is definitely not. Should be over here.
So they're not in the right place then. If they're in a place where you have to ignore them, you need to figure out which ones you have to work on right now. Have you figured those out? I take it that's no?
I know I can get this here.
Yes, all 7 of those have to go somewhere, but
No.
do you know which ones you're supposed to be focusing on right now?
No.
Why not?
I need to get this here. Problem is I need to get the bottom first before I do this, so I need to get a clear section here first.
What?
I need to get this place a notch here.
What?
A notch. So it has to be a notch here no matter what.
Yes, you right. when you end it, that is where the empty space will be, as you can see in the guide image.
Hmm. So close. 3 pieces are out of place. 4 actually. I don't know what it is.
They are all out of place.
Okay, so that works.
They're all out of place. What I mean by that is if you're not working on the 2 that you need to right now, then it does not matter how many of the other ones are in their final position, because you're going to have to move them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I keep saying, figure out the ones you work on now.
Yeah, 2 together. Then I got 2 to 3 together sometimes.
Yeah, but which 2? That's an extremely important question.
There's 2. Let's just get these 2 together first.
Okay. Well, they're there.
Together.
You got them.
Mm-hmm.
However, that can't be right, because now you got a problem.
Mm-hmm. Parons are everywhere.
That's okay, but that doesn't tell you anything.
I know. And a joke.
Oh, wow.
Let's see, the arms need to go over here. Still don't know the 2 because I got 2 right here.
You need to know the 2. You need to figure it out. You can't. I told you, you know what you need to end on, so work your way backwards from that.
So
You
go
can't
from
start
there.
building a house by the roof.
Unless you're in Australia and the hottest part in the world. Then you start from the roof and go down. But we're not there. So. Four out of place. Bless you. time. I think these are the pieces I need to focus on.
I wasn't paying attention. I was checking out the new mod. Which two?
These two.
That's
And
4.
arm. These the belly and the arm.
Okay, but you have them. They're in place, but it's wrong. Because how are you going to get stuff to the right? So those can't be. They're correct too. Are those the farthest away from the end?
Farthest away from the end. So these two. These.
That's a row. Which two?
He says farthest from the end. So these. It's one of these at the bottom. I think it's these two. It should be here. The right pieces.
Are those the farthest away from the end?
Yeah. This is the end.
What's the end?
Oh, the end is here. And is here actually. So. I don't know what's the end.
You need to think about this. Imagine, just picture if the two were in place, but nothing else was correct. How would you move the pieces around to fix that? You'd need to undo those progress. You need to solve it with tiles that you'll never need to undo to make further progress. So you can't have like one tile wide dead ends. You need to build the foundation before you go towards the roof.
Done practicing these two, I can go to the quest then. Because Excuse me. Yeah, I got that top right, but now the bottom's wrong. Where is
Yeah,
it?
and so what does that mean?
It means I need to rotate, flip this over here.
Okay, what does that entail?
I got accurate almost.
No, you didn't. You have to undo all that work, so you can't have gotten it right. I told you the general strategy. It's really going to be the only one that works.
And the one from the last.
I don't know what that means.
You said the last one from the first.
You don't even know what I said. But I've given you enough hints.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be able to think about what you're doing. What's your current strategy?
Get two pieces together and swap
Which
these
two?
out. These two.
And I'm going to ask you why, no matter what you say. So which two?
Actually, let's do this. I got it.
You got what?
I think I got it. Okay, let's do this.
What is it you're doing?
Analysis loss is great. Trying to get the. I think these two are the main ones I need to get here, but that's not it. I tried that. These two not here was not the correct two. So.
No, because then what do you do about the row above it, if it's wrong? Okay, so pick a different two.
Let's see. This is not. This correct two won't work. Try that over here. I have more luck at this is over here, so I think maybe these two.
Okay, and what do you do if the row below it is wrong?
True.
See, they're there right now,
Mm-hmm.
but yet it's not solved and not solvable, so that can't be right because you have a little one-way street that's screwed up. You can't fix it without breaking what you've done previously, so that can't be right. You have to find two tiles that, when in place, won't result in one-way streets. And there's only one pair of tiles that will fill that right now.
This is what pair?
You should know which pair, because I've told you so many times. You have to build starting farthest as possible away from your end point and work towards the end point.
This is my end point.
And what are the farthest two unsolved tile positions?
Are these two?
And what happens if the row above it is wrong?
Then you have
then you have to undo it, so that can't be right.
It must be these two.
What two?
It
But that's the end, so that can't be right.
So farthest from the end. When you see farthest from the end, I think about this.
Okay, but that's all solved. So I mean, the farthest from the end that has not been solved yet.
It's very good as that one instant. I'm more lost in a person without a map.
Shouldn't be lost.
I don't know.
You need to be able to stop and think about what you're doing. You don't do that. You just randomly run around and randomly move tiles. If you're lucky, that'll get you somewhere, but it'll take an awfully long time.
Mm-hmm.
I've told you many, many times the general strategy you should take, so you need to adhere to that.
There. So how's people's days going out there today? I know Fantasy Star's out there on Steam right now. A lot of new people. That's good.
Well, good for them.
I mean, that's like the only thing that Sega's actually has now today. And it's, I think Sega pretty much just died out for the game, console and game system. They have very good games. The multiple piece puzzle game, multiple piece console they had was very crazy. You know the one I'm talking about.
I don't.
Yeah, it was the Sega Genesis with the Sega CD and all that, the multiple pieces.
You said the word puzzle.
It was pretty much like a giant puzzle with all the pieces to it. You can't play any of them unless you have all the pieces. You know, losing a piece of the puzzle is the worst you can do.
I guess. I've got all those pieces.
Oh, you have the Sega system yourself? Cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any games for it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Still have my N64 somewhere. My buddy gave it to me, and it was a glitch cartridge in Majora's Mask with it. The cartridge you couldn't do a mission, it was bugged out.
Whoops.
Yeah. But it was when I first played Conqueror's Bad Fur Day, it was on there, too. He didn't know about it. He didn't know about Conqueror's Bad Fur Day. He never played it, so I don't play Majora's Mask.
Only the one game, huh?
Yeah, that's all he played. I think he was in his 50s.
Majora's Mask, huh? The only game he's ever played is Majora's Mask. And he's in his 50s.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's a
That's
hell of a only game to play.
Yeah, and he always got stuck at the horse part because it was bugged. So. Did this pay and get this fixed? Probably go to the next puzzle.
Just solve it. Use all the clues I've given you and solve it.
At least it's not Earthbound Lunar puzzles. Like you did. Like, you have to, at least it's not that.
I don't think Earthbound had any puzzles.
I'm talking about the it doesn't. I think maybe it has. I don't know. Earthbound.
Well, I haven't seen any yet.
I'm saying I'm talking about the with the pencil thing. You know.
Yeah, it's not really a puzzle.
Just annoyance. Or it wasn't expecting the people to do that. I don't know. So. What?
I'm watching old clips of Sailor Moon because they're funny.
They are. Dub.
Hey,
what's up?
you guys want to go out for some cocoa?
Oh. Oh.
Weird.
Trust me, if they actually, if they ever watch the sub version of Sailor Moon, or I think Sailor Moon Crystal, I think Crystal actually puts all the stuff they had, the stuff that's censored out in it. Like hey, I'm going to hit my cousin or something like that, Yes, Sailor Moon. Because of the relationship they had with cousins instead of girlfriends.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
It's crazy they decided to make it cousins instead of girlfriends.
Yep, that's been a nice 20-year-old meme. Which two are you doing?
Oh.
And why?
Those are trans.
Which two tiles are you doing and why?
I think we're getting these two, but...
And what if the row above it is wrong? I thought we already went over this.
Sure.
So pick a different pair.
Two at the bottom.
That's not the farthest away. What if the one right to the right of it is wrong? And all the ones above it are wrong?
So the farthest
That
away...
can't be right.
Farthest away when I'm confused by it, because I said... Maybe these two? That's like the only then.
Well, why don't you try it?
Yeah. Just gotta do a rotation. So we be updating village names. We be adding the when you release the buildings. We be doing the update. Like you did with not enough pets.
I don't know, maybe.
Because it might fix the Guardian issue, maybe.
I'm sure it will, but it's also going to erase Guardians from the world that I can't easily replace.
True. Like she has a, looks like she has a purse, carrying a purse with a sword on the dress with it too. And this part right here looks like she's holding a purse. I see weird shapes and stuff.
I see.
Took art class for 4 years, so that's better.
Yeah, so did I.
And about half of the last year, I got enough credits. Like, okay, you can sleep and do anything you want, or play Minecraft. Actually, I couldn't play Minecraft because Minecraft wasn't. And I had a rig that was able to play Minecraft very well at the time. It was 2011 when I graduated, so it was just getting into it. And I only had was a laptop. I wasn't able to play it. So I didn't play that much. I played more of a. I think it was called Sandbox Diamond or Sandbox Platinum or something. Game Maker I played. Okay, got that done. Put them two together. I think that's correct. So, do you like the joke I put against your mod?
I don't even remember it. I probably liked it at the time, but I do not remember.
You can't do money without cracking a few eggs.
Yeah. See, you're laughing, but the audience has no idea what it's because they don't have the context.
I know, it's an inside joke.
Okay, well don't tell on your live stream.
Pretty much he was modding legs. There we go. In Minecraft. Yeah.
Inside jokes just don't work in public.
Like a reference or more from a movie nobody hasn't seen yet.
Oh, looks like you got the two in place.
Mm-hmm. And I got 4 in place.
Uh-huh.
You know, it'd be evil if you did this and like a monster popped up with that type of looking of it.
Uh-huh.
And that won't be that powerful, just if he defeats you, you have to fight it again. I don't know. I just think it might be a cool gimmick. So it will be saved now, so puzzle has been solved. Labyrinth of puzzles.
Did that one take you an hour?
Took me an hour and 10 minutes. It took me an hour and 10 minutes.
So that means that the next one
Maybe.
really about these strategies. These should not take you long. If you understand the strategies, think ahead. These shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes.
Now the most difficult part that took me some time is make sure
It took you pretty much the exact same amount of time it took you for the last two.
also make sure it does reset. I know it won't, just scared if it did.
You spend a lot of time just standing still and doing nothing, or undoing your progress.
Now I just gotta find the last one. Where is it at? Haven't seen the last one yet.
That is correct. Willie, shut up.
Getting to that spot was about 5 minutes. I don't know. About 5 to 10. I don't know.
Did you know it was there?
No?
Then who knows how long it's going to take you to find the next one.
True. So what do you call this place?
What do you mean?
I mean, why do you call this part of the map?
That's a weird question.
I also don't know. It's like a giant anthill.
I guess.
A lot of tunnels and pathways. And this chest jump. Nope, that's not it. Okay, into that one. Is that it? Let's see, so I need to get to the bottom. No, let's just don't worry about it. I'm gonna be pink. I'll be pinks. Was this difficult to plan out? If this goes on for over 5 minutes, let's go maybe look up the map and see where the last one is, if so. If there is. Oh, this. But I'm happy the battling is not that high here. Ooh, that must be it. Okay, down. Must be the temple. There you go. Yeah, there's. That's the water one. So go check out that's the correct one. I should actually save. I won't die up here, will I? Yep, that's what kills me. Shadows are strong.
Yeah, Magna Dark's a pretty dangerous move. If only there was something you could do about that.
Let's see. Do I have anybody that has? There we go.
Well,
Talk about on top of they have a lot of health because you use 2 ultimas on them. Not to full heal. Looks like it. Alright. Let's fire off light on what you expect that thing is. Oh, so it's a. Oh, good. So I can come back here. I thought it was like one-time use. That looks of it. I can pick the fire and it dies.
What?
If I even
I could have.
pick...
I could have done that. I could have made it a one-time full heal.
What's the point of
But,
this? Oh no. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, about that. Let's see. I may have this for 10 minutes. Yeah, right. This is my beat to the new one. Let's go down. Go here. Go up here. Hey, this is the new one. This is the visible. I don't even know where this is because I haven't seen the marking of the new one. You know?
I don't know. Maybe you did and you just didn't look, or you assumed that you'd seen it before.
I'll grade these guys. Missed. Let's see. Well, said. It had a 0 on there. It did damage. I'll try. I can't stack. Oh. No. Okay, stream over, everybody.
Okay, man.
Stream over.
Is it frozen?
Oh, okay, sorry.
You didn't even try?
I clicked it, it just didn't respond first time.
Yeah, because it was going through the success messages.
Where's this safe? Even 600. 600. Okay. Now, where is the next monster? I mean, next puzzle. Let's go for here. So.
Guess you're gonna have to find out.
Yep. So the Kraken, sword, fire, dragon mage lover, the Lynch King, Lynch, Lynch or Lynch? My purpose is for a chest. So, yeah, this is the only purpose for a chest I want. So this is the new time. This is the sword person. Yeah, it's a sword. Let's try that out. Yeah, this is the sword person. Check. This is nice. Over at prank hunter. We messed it up. All it up. Trade it up. Any heal? And the attacked. Kill. Attack. Attack again and kill. Narp Nest, Wall, Crusade, attack. Type. This is definitely new. See what I else do. So I know one game tips that will be annoying for dungeons wise. Phantasy Star II in Sega.
Yeah, I was never interested in Phantasy Star.
16 floors to it. For the dungeon. There's a dungeon that permanently patrols you with invisible doors.
Great.
And you just have to go all the way to the bottom, talk to somebody, and you have to go wait out. So, So out of Shukumei 2, so far what I've fought, what was your favorite monster?
My favorite monster?
Yeah.
I don't think I have a favorite monster. I've never thought of that.
Who's on the bull with wings? Well. Surprising that name, it does have a lot of meaning to what it actually and different stuff. Actually, what's up? That's interesting that he doesn't have a full group heal, does he? Or I'm gonna be wrong about this. Quit poking my head off. Okay, at least it's not there. Nice. Yeah, the Call of Cthulhu is definitely going to YouTube next time. So I know you're back. I know you're a big fan of Lovecraftian.
Yeah.
You
That's
should.
correct.
It'd be cool if you could get the. I know my buddy had it, but it was a Lovecraftian scarf that actually was a Cthulhu face on you could wear. You know. Pretty cool.
It just got stick bugged.
You did? Who?
I just did.
By? Who? Is it?
No.
Alright.
Some rando on Kriteri server.
It's a new Rickrolled. So I'm guessing. Jetting the slime of death. Alright. Dark mist. Magic. Wall. Crusade. Is it pronounced crusade or no? The spell.
What?
The spell I've been using that gives me attack boost and a mind boost.
What about it?
Is it called Crusade?
I don't know. Is it called Crusade?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What does the word say?
Just want to make sure it is. If I've been saying it correctly, say yes or no.
I think it's a silly question.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it was called Crusade because I've been calling it wall, Dark Mist, Wall, Crusade. So this leads me to the chest. That's it. Glamour attack. Yeah, let's move to that chest. I'll make sure there's any just in case. Attack. Missed. Wall. But there's a game I really want you to play that I can. It's on with the Soldier Boy Magic system. Wow. And that is Soldier Boy game system. Wink, wink. It is Dragon Quest VIII. pretty much I want you to, if you can, Dragon Quest save some time on live, playing during a live stream.
Is that the best one?
That is the one that most people have. It depends. Do you like? They're all good for their own canness, for their own feel. I'm back in this room. Yeah, this is a Sword Girl. They all have their own lore, feel. But people recommend Dragon Quest V. This is my recommendation is 3, 5, 8, 11. First one, because it's the first one, of course. As a play first before you play the rest. Play 1, 2, and 3 before you play them first before you play rest. Because later on, some quality of life stuff gets added to Dragon Quest, and only you get spoiled from the stuff and go back. You know what I'm saying? Or no? Let's check this. I want somebody to defake me singing that song if they can. Be cool.
And Darian was mean to Serena.
What?
Still watching Sailor Moon clips.
He almost was a Earth Sailor Moon, but they decided not to do that.
Earth Sailor Moon?
Yep.
What?
They had ideals for Earth Sailor Moon, but it would be a guy, and they decided to drop it.
What would be a guy?
They actually consider as Tuxedo Mask as a part of the Sailor Moon at one time.
He is part of Sailor Moon.
Oh, as the Sailor Moon. Or as the group. But I decided to drop it. I think it's Sailor Moon Earth.
I have never heard of Sailor Moon Earth.
Because they dropped it. It never truly happened.
What would the plot be?
Yes, it'd be him, and he'd be the Sailor Moon. He'd be the Guardian of Earth, pretty much. I said drop it because it'd be.
There was going to be a version of Sailor Moon where Tuxedo Mask was Sailor Moon and was the Guardian of the Earth.
Let me find the article for it. On the notes. Tuxedo Mask was almost a Sailor Moon. I'll send it to you later. That's gotta do some digging to find it. Okay, I might just pull up the map to find it. Might have to do that, Tibbs?
Guess if you gotta.
I don't know. Because I know I haven't seen it yet. This is the black crocodile, right? Yeah, this goes to that one. I did some of these out of order, just because. That's just order. Got 40 more minutes. I pulled the map. I just want to get this done. Menu. I think it's Shukumei 2, then. No, it's not one map. It's puzzles and mazes, I think. It's kind of like something. Even the map just looks very confusing. So. Hey Tibbs, what is a tamat?
How what?
What's a tamat? T-A... Tanmat. T-I-A-M-A-T.
Tiamat. Did I recognize that name?
No? What is it? No.
I thought you played the original Final Fantasy.
Dude.
Do you not recognize what you've been doing, what the sliding puzzles are?
Each of them are Final Fantasy bosses, correct?
Yes.
It's a five-headed dragon from Dungeons & Dragons and Final Fantasy. Correct?
You the other?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Thanks.
I don't think so. It's the five-headed dragon from Final Fantasy and Dungeons & Dragons.
Oh, sorry, I thought you played the first Final Fantasy game.
I think I did, but I don't remember it being a five-headed dragon.
But didn't you just play Final Fantasy 9 recently?
I said I play Final Fantasy 9 just to start playing it. I haven't finished it fully. But just knowing what happens to Vivi, it's kinda... okay. Tell us to Hydra. Oh man, he looks so derpy in the Final Fantasy, wherever the wings look so derpy. Three-headed dragon, that's Chibi. Okay, I gotta send to this. It's a Chibi dragon in Final Fantasy, the new one of Final Fantasy spin-offs. I gotta call Uzu. Hey, what's up? Any respawn from Uzu yet or no? I haven't called him yet because it was live stream when he
Was that
messaged me.
Chiba?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, but who are you talking to?
I was talking. I was on live stream. I was talking to Tibbs right now. I'm live streaming this game. And did you get a response from Uzu or no? Okay.
He's back, but also gone again.
Okay, see ya.
All right, we'll see.
Okay. Okay. Continue this. Okay. Thank you. Had to check on Uzu.
Eh?
Had to check on Uzu.
Oh?
Yep. Got a message from somebody that says Uzu didn't respond and they were only get check up on him. So he's okay.
Oh, that's good.
He has disappeared from Discord chat for a long period of time. They were worried about him.
I have noticed.
Okay, so I need to fight that dragon. Let's see. Party puzzle 4. Hey, the map system's kind of wonky. By the looks of it.
It's not wonky?
No, it's not wonky. It's just big.
It's as big as the map.
So I need to get to C. To get to C, I need to go to.
You can DM me. You don't have to.
I did
post in any of
DM.
the text you. Right. Well, I was away from the computer.
Sorry.
It's 8 o'clock. Time to feed the cats.
Okay.
So I was away feeding the cats.
Mm-hmm. So Delirious is fixing is will be sending it. So if you're immune to fire, but you will get burned with the soul. You get burned with the foxfire.
Weird.
Because he had it set up before if you have resistance to fire. Two completely different games. Resistance and immune. So you go update it. So. So I need to get the D. So how do you get to C? Do you have like the CCC or something like that? Where you built this?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, the map.
Am I the CCC?
I mean, how do you go? I need to get to C, room C, to get to room B. So let's see. Let's do this. So this one. Oh, that's because I'm on time. Well, let's get this done. Let's go to upper level. I-L, I-L. Okay, I get it. Okay. New phone burgers.
Want to do Jitsi or Portal? She's asking.
What? Question is, can you stick bug? Yeah.
What?
Can you trick her by a stick bug? I wonder. She can hear me, right?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go down. And then see. See. And P. So, here's a question: does your maps animate or no?
What?
I might ask.
What does that mean?
Because your GIFs.
Didn't we have this talk already?
Yes, we did. So they don't. Oh, this is wrong. Which one? Select. There. Two. More 5 on there.
She's moving up the portal. Alright, I may be back later.
What? Maybe back later? Okay. See ya. What door does he have 6 on? Ah, this is it. Oh. this. So I think that's it, correct? So it's orange, right? No. Okay. Where's this right here? Okay, so that means they're hurling that. You're back, everybody. to the game. Okay, let's do this. Low enough, I would just pay in because it'd be better. Labyrinth of Puzzles. Okay. What's behind the dragon is the tail that is here. This goes here is the claw. Claws over here. So I gotta get you over here. Halfway done. It's there, I can feel it. Listen completely. Maybe this one's might be the easiest one. Alright, done. This battle. Let's just get out of here now. That was easy. Easiest one. Funny. The last one is the easiest one. It's pretty easy. I don't know why, but it was. So what I need to do is which parts? Who's I? Yeah, that's good. Good, good, good. Here. That's good. Yeah, and this would be a switch party. Switch party. E is over. Okay. What time is it? Yes. Save. Now let's go to this party 2. 10 seconds is finally done. Yes. Oh, great. Boss fight. Haha, what fool are you? Yes, that's right. Here, I won't be outmatched this time. Lady herself outfitting me with this incredible new armor. You are no match. But why? Why you must continue this war? Things have gotten out of control. Look at you. This dark power has gotten inside your head. It's clouding your judgment. Talk, hero. We fight now. Poor guy. Item. Why? Next life. Fire. Let's see. Sun back. If it gets close to the ending of it, I got like 10-minute fight, so if it gets close, I will end this. And just do this next time. So. Hey Nissan, welcome back. Tibbs is AFK right now. Find this boss. After that, I should be ending the stream after this. Should be. No generation. Game over. Okay, better than that next time. See you now, everybody. But it is fight next time. See you now. Bye. And we're gonna raid somebody. We'll raid Shenanigans. Okay? Okay, I was just planning to just do the puzzles and get to the area. So raid a person called Shenanigans. Should get Twitch TV. Do a little raid, you know. And let's just do, I think it's /raid Shenanigans.
Hello, I'm back.
Hey, the dragon puzzle was actually pretty easy. Got done.
That's weird. Because you finally used my strategies.
Okay, now let's get ready to raid. And the mining cart puzzle was the easiest of all of them.
Well, yeah. The hard part is finding the other puzzles.
Yeah. But I got to the boss, died, I ended the live stream there because
I see.
for someone to watch this live stream now. Whole goal was just at least get the puzzles done today. Well, see you now, everybody. Hope you enjoy.